Hello, callers. Welcome to Viva Barca and welcome to another interesting episode where we are going to be discussing on some interesting updates. We begin with Ilkay Gundogan as it has been reported that Barcelona have given a guarantee to Gundogan's agent about his registration, which means if he signed, Barca have said it is for sure that he will be registered as soon as possible. We are going to be discussing on that as we progress. Then, secondly, talking about Samuel Umtiti, who was on loan at Lecce in the Serie A, it has been reported that Barca will demand 4 million euros plus a high percentage for future sale for the loanee defender. We are also going to be discussing on that. So, guys, as we get right into the full stories, please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, make sure to hit the subscribe button. If you're just coming across the channel for the very first time, you are very welcome. Consider liking the video and please watch it right up to the very end. Having missed out on the signing of Lionel Messi, FC Barcelona have made it a priority to sign Ilkay Gundogan of Manchester City in the summer transfer window. The 32-year-old midfield will become a free agent starting July 1st, and the Catalans have made it a point to try and secure his services. However, Manchester City are not going down without a fight and have made a contract renewal offer for Ilkay Gundogan. And following that historic treble triumph, the chances of Gundogan staying at the Etihad have increased. Amidst all this, Gerard Romero is now reporting that the Man City star has asked Barca to provide a guarantee that he will be registered if he were to join the La Liga champions in the summer. Previous reports have suggested that there is a verbal agreement between Barca and Ilkay Gundogan over a 3-year contract worth 27 million euros. However, given the club's financial fair play issues, Barcelona cannot ascertain his registration unless they are able to offload some players in the coming weeks. As such, the Manchester City captain's agent is seeking reassurances that his registration will take place without any problems if he were indeed to pen a contract to sign for Barca. Messi's entourage too had made similar requests before the Argentine captain decided to sign for Inter Miami, and FC Barcelona will hope to avoid such a repeat of an occurrence and provide Ilkay Gundogan's camp with all the assurances that they need in order to secure his signing. The 32-year-old treble winner is expected to make a decision on his future in the coming weeks, and with interest coming from both Arsenal and Saudi Arabian clubs, he is not short of options as things stand. But the decision is likely to come between one of Barcelona and Manchester City. Ilkay Gundogan still continued to be linked with Barca as Barca continued to push and push and push for a signing. Considering the quality player that this guy is, Barcelona know that he is going to add a lot if his signing is being successful. Of course, Ilkay Gundogan has still not made a final decision. He is just watching and see how things are going. Barcelona are very, very pushful of their interests. Ilkay Gundogan still not extended his contract with Man City because of the interest that Barca show him, but he wants to be sure. He wants to be sure before making any final decision because Barca have still as we know Barca and the issues of registering players. Ilkay Gundogan doesn't want to fall into that trap because it shouldn't be something that he chooses Barcelona and tomorrow we start hearing stories of we can't register him because of this, because of that, and that is very, very bad. So the player have already asked the club to give him the guarantees. But of course, we know Laporta will always be positive on anything because yesterday Laporta ensured everybody, every Barca fan, when they held a meeting yesterday that player registration this year will be very easy and smooth. There won't be any hitches, there won't be any roadblocks like it was the previous season. So let's see how it goes as Ilkay Gundogan and his agent are waiting anxiously to see what Barca can say about registration of players and the guarantees that they can give him. Because City are also right up there ensuring that the player would stay, and Pep Guardiola, who is a huge admirer, wants his captain to be there for such a long time. So as it stands right now, Barcelona are still having a slim hope a slim chance. But I think if Barca delay a lot, it won't surprise me at all that Ilkay Gundogan would choose to stay at Manchester City or maybe going to Saudi Arabia for big money or maybe Arsenal. Because honestly, Barca shouldn't delay. Because we know that this is the kind of thing that caused us to lose Messi when Messi was close to moving back to Barca. you know. So a lot of issues that need to be resolved financially because that is what is crippling our club and it's also making us suffering in the transfer market and we can miss out on some important players all because of this. So Ilkay Gundogan, I can't blame him for trying to get to know the guarantees of him being registered because he doesn't want to be frustrated about not playing some games in La Liga or because Barcelona couldn't register him. What sense does that make? So let's see how it goes. But I think if Ilkay Gundogan can succeed to come in, he will be a great signing for us, and I think he'll add a lot in this team. Then moving on to the next story of discussion. Defender Samuel Umtiti left FC Barcelona last summer, joining Lecce on a season-long loan. After 2 years of misery at Spotify Camp Nou, the Frenchman found a new lease of life in Italy as he played regularly for the City Alminos and did not have any major injury issues. Now that his loan spell is over, Umtiti has no desire to return to Barca, while the La Liga champions are also uninterested in having him back at the club and would prefer to offload him permanently in the summer. As such, Sport is reporting that Olympique Lyon are interested in signing Umtiti from Barcelona in the upcoming transfer window. However, the Ligue 1 outfit have a condition that they wish to be met before making a move for the former defender. Lyon will not act on their interest in Umtiti until they finalize the sale of one of their prized assets in the form of Castello Luqueba. Leganes are hoping to make around 20 million euros from Luqueba's sale amid interest from the Premier League. Once they offload him, the French club plan to move for Umtiti. The report further adds that Barca will be demanding a transfer fee of around 4 million euros minimum of Umtiti from Lyon. In addition, the Blaugrana will also seek a high percentage of any future sale. There has been some contact between these two clubs, but the negotiations have not advanced yet. Umtiti, for his part, wishes to wait for Lyon as he is keen to return to his former club. The 2018 FIFA World Cup winner is also attracting a lot of interest from Inter Milan and AS Roma in Italy, but they have not made any move for him neither. What now remains to be seen is whether Lyon are willing to meet Barca's valuation to sign Umtiti this summer. So guys, with that we have come to an end of this episode. Thanks a lot for watching. Until next time. Bye bye.